Assalamualaikum everyone, I'm Arafat Janlova. Today I'm going to talk about predicting stock market price, a logical strategy using deep learning. These are my co-author and this is the outline of this presentation. At first I'm going to talk about introduction, then objectives, description of dataset, processing, feature engineering, prediction algorithm, proposed methodology, result, and in last I'm going to talk about the conclusion. Introduction. This research paper work uses the frequent use algorithm long short-term memory, which is known as LSTM, extreme gradient boosting, linear regression, moving average and last value model on more than 12 months of historical stock data to build up a prediction model for forecasting stock price. Stock market forecasting is a job that entails a lot of uncertainties. Basically, the forecasting of stock market can be accomplished in two ways. First, the fundamental analysis of the deterministic values of stocks, in which investors take into account of industry efficiency, economics value, and the political environment. Accordingly, investors determine whether to invest in the stock or not. The technical analysis of stock price using statistical and mathematical intuition method that can be modeled with the help of previous price and volumes can be regarded as another approach. In recent years, analysis have been concerned with the growth of the economy and the development of financial service for digitalized stock market. Furthermore, many researchers suggested several models to forecast the potential outcomes of the stock market or stock movement. Machine learning techniques has been in the business of prediction stock price for past few decades. Moreover, deep learning techniques such as artificial neural network (ANN), recurrent neural network (RNN), and convolutional neural network (CNN) are frequently used in a manner. However, researchers have doubts about ANN's use in general scenario due to the large number of parameters required for proper modeling as opposed to the small number of prior user information available in most cases. Many researchers use the form of LSTM or least sequence support vector machine. SVM is also used for stock prediction. Algorithms such as extreme gradient boosting and lasso linear regression has also been implemented in this sector. This inspired us to apply several techniques on stock pricing for future prediction and find the efficiency. Traditional AI movement. Establishing model for stock price prediction based on individual input. Prediction validation by comparing with actual performance. Comparison and review of the outcomes and the procedure through all proposed 5 models. So the objectives of this paper is to predict time series data more accurately and to be useful in data analysis sector. The proposed system leads to saving time and gives more accurate results. Now I'm going to talk about the dataset and the description of dataset. The attributes of dataset we used in our experiments are date, open, high, low, and close. Date, the corresponding date of the event. Opening price is the price at which a security first trade open upon on a trading day. High, the name suggested that it is the highest value of the stock in a trading day. Low, it refers to the lowest value of a stock in a trading day. Closing price, as stock's closing price is the final price at the end of a trading day. Over a period of time in the price of a financial instrument, an open, high, low, close is used to illustrate the movement. Data processing. We perform several data processing techniques such as handling missing values, data split, dimensional conversion over training, and testing. Missing values. Missing values in a dataset is a common scenario for real-world situations. Several actions can be performed to deal with the issue. Drop data point with missing value, imputation, and extension. Training and testing split. For evaluation purpose, we divided the dataset into two segments, training and testing. Understandably, these two segments cannot contain same data point to avoid bias. Thus, we perform 9:1 split on the whole dataset, where 90% of the data would be used to train a model and 10% would be kept to the test model. Change in dimension. As there are several types of models associated with this research, there will be more than one type of dimensional requirement. The dimension conversion is primarily done with the NumPy library. So this is the feature engineering. In this table, we see that attributes are open, high, low, close, and adjacent close, and the correlation value among them are approximately similar. And the close and adjacent close value is similar, and the other open, high, and low is approximately similar. And in right side, we saw a figure where explain the correlation heat map among all features. We see that the open has the value 1:1.00 and high has the value 0.9928 and low has the value of 0.9929 and close has the value 0.9950, and this is the bigger part of this feature. The prediction algorithm in our paper we used, which are long short-term memory, LSTM, extreme gradient boosting, linear regression, moving average, and last value. And in right side we saw the figure, which is the LSTM network architecture. So finally, I'm going to talk about proposed methodology. The work is based on a prediction approach of stock market for a short-term period of 1 day. The training data is fed into the prediction models, that is LSTM, XGBoost, linear regression, moving average, and the last value. And we have 4 parts in this method. After that, the test data is fitted into learned model to predict the outcome. The outcome and the original test data is plotted side by side to track the movement for better understanding. The total proposed model can be divided into 3 phases: data splitting phase, training phase, and testing phase, and evaluation phase. And all of this we are seeing in this figure. And the final model, we explain the shortcome. At first we take the data and we apply the model, and then the model give the prediction, and the model also calculate the error calculation and comparison. Result, where at is the actual value and pt is the expected value. For the purpose of evaluation, mean absolute percentage error MAPE is used. It is possible to describe the parameter as below equation. What I already said, that AT is the actual value and PT is the expected value. When the above value is multiplied by 100%, the MAPE can be stated as a percentage. Nonetheless, the lower the MAPE, the better the result is. The MAPE up to 3 decimal place on the dataset forecast through our proposed model is given in table 3. Or you can see that we can say that the LSTM perform best because the LSTM has the lowest MAPE, and whereas the highest MAPE is holding moving average. And the MAPE is mean absolute percentage error calculation for 5 models shown in this figure, in this table. And here we see the prediction graph for all 5 models. For the prediction which is followed by last value, XGBoost, linear regression, and moving average in figure 4a. The prediction graph of the LSTM method is shown. The method performs well along with the actual data, and it predicts the almost identical pattern all the way. In the case of last value, which is shown in 4b, we can see that if there is a random change in the price, the method behaves in the opposite manner as the prediction predicts the earlier value. For example, between 2019 to 2019-12, we can observe that the model predicted the total opposite nature. In case of XGBoost in 4C, the predicted value was higher than the actual one throughout the graph, except for the interval 2019-12 and date is 5 to 2019 month 12 and date is 8 Also in the last portion of the graph, it predicted lower value, which using linear regression shown in 4b. We note that the prediction is done using the adjusted previous slope, for example 2019, 12-month 13-day to end. The model flows the actual to flop, retaining the prediction predicted one. And lastly, figure 4e, despite the plot for moving average model, we can see the model is the worst performed for our purpose from the beginning. It shows deviation and could not predict the pattern. Therefore, by observing the map calculation, the graph plot we calculated, which is this, the LSTM method outperformed all because of its complex architecture and heavy parameter optimization. Now I'm going to talk about the conclusion. We train our model with stock data and predict the stock value to finalize the task. Experimental results confirm that these models are capable of learning pattern for time series data. LSTM perform best for our purpose. Also, here we see that LSTM has a holding list MAP. However, for future work, we plan to work with a longer forecast horizon on such as 3 months to 1 year. Furthermore, we will explore the possibility of improving the parameters with the use of alternative deep learning algorithms such as RNN, CNN, deep belief network, and auto record encoder, etc. Thank you everyone. Assalamu alaikum.